of summer and you're writing a song and you go, well, I know what I'm going to put in there. Toot toot, beep beep. Who thinks of stuff like this, man? What kind of liquor? You got to be pretty liquored up, pretty stoned to think of stuff like this, right? I mean, who writes a song and says, I need some words right here? I know. Toot toot, beep beep. Hey, man, and they made millions and millions of dollars. If I knew it was that simple, I could write songs also. Good morning, 8:30 in the morning, RRR Radio, Monday morning, July the 3rd, 2017, live on Facebook right now. It's kind of weird because I've been putting on there 7-3-17. Good morning, shout out going out to Maru Flores. Maru's a party animal, that's what she is. Good morning to me, going out to Maria Lopez. Anyways, it is Monday morning, and you're probably going, hey, Robert, what's your problem? I don't have no problem. I don't do nothing wrong. Why? Why are you telling me that? Don't tell me that. You make me nervous. The check's in the mail. The check's in the mail. Hey, man. Anyways, we were talking earlier. It's time for question of the day. But we were talking about that 12-year-old little girl that was raised by monkeys. And, well, when people showed up, they saw the girl playing with the monkeys, and hey man, a girl will get lonely, that's all I'm going to say. So anyways, well, the girl was taken to the hospital, and, hey man, how do you sit a 12-year-old girl down and say, okay, you're a human being, that's a monkey. Okay, give me another banana. And there you go. Hey, man. I knew a girl who was always asking for bananas, but we're not going to go there right now. This is a family show. Good morning, shout out, good out to Nani Jimenez. También Maru Flores says, good morning, Robert. I'm going to the coast today, Robert. I'm going to the coast. If you're going to the coast, Maru, be careful. Do not walk on the beach. Don't walk on the beach because you might get crabs. Don't walk on the beach. You might get crabs. To this day, ever since I saw the movie Jaws, I will not even come close to the water. Not even in 1 inch of water. I won't even get on the sand. Really, think about this. You've never thought about this before. Think about this, and this is true. I won't even get on the sand. You know why? Haven't you ever heard of sand sharks? No? That's not funny? That's not funny whatsoever, Robert. No, I'm not going to go to the coast, Robert. Okay, I apologize for that. I'll never say that again. Good morning, shout out to Diana Cáceres, who's ready to go to the Santana concert. Woohoo! She goes, Robert, do you have a pair of tickets for the Santana concert? Uh-huh. Robert, are you going to give me one of your tickets? Maybe, maybe not. Que sí, que no, que no. Persuasion. I just simply love that word. Persuasion. I like it a lot. I like it a whole lot. It's time for question of the day, but before we get to question of the day, check this out, crazy story. There is film footage of a 53-year-old man who got hit by a purple bus. No lie. I'm not making this up, man. This 53-year-old man got hit by a purple bus. He was taken to the hospital. Now he has grape nuts. No? That's not funny whatsoever, Robert. Purple bus, grape nuts. That's not funny, Robert. No, I'm going to give you the real story. The real story is that this 53-year-old man got hit by a purple bus, okay? The bumper fell off, the headlight broke, and all. The man was thrown on the ground. He got up after being hit by a bus. He got up, and he went to the bar across the street for a beer. Isn't that so cool? I like that a lot, man. You get hit by a bus, you're thrown on the ground, there's debris all over the street, you get up and say, I'm going to the bar. I need a beer. I've had a tough day. Hey, man, more power to him, man. I like his style. Good morning, shout out to Sylvia Palacios. Good morning, Sylvia. Anyways, let's see here. Man gets hit by a bus. Okay, I talked about grape nuts. Now, let me see here. Here we go. Here's something interesting. Good morning, shout out to Cynthia Gonzalez Ramirez, Houston, Texas, in the casa, Jacksonville, Florida. Check this out. A Jacksonville man accidentally shot himself in the pee-pee. No, well, the penis. Well, how do you want me to say this? I'm trying to be as respectable as possible. We can go with penis, pee-pee, or down there. And if I go down there, don't think I'm talking about Australia. So we'll go with down there, okay? A Jacksonville man actually shot himself down there early Friday morning when he sat on his gun inside of his car. How do you sit on a gun inside the front seat of the car? Well, I'll tell you how. Well, I won't tell you, but my prom date, well, back in 78, she sat on a gun, all right. I'm going to tell you. Not really, man. This guy went and sat on a gun. He shot himself down there, and he was taken to the hospital, and, well, when it was all said and done, you know what? I can't say what I'm going to say, man. This is a family show. I can't say what I really want to say. I want to say, oh, here's my grandbaby. Pampa, don't say what you're going to say, Pampa. Don't say it. See, my grandbaby, 7 years old, is telling me don't say it. Mika, you don't want me to say the punchline? No, Pampa. No, Pampa. Don't say it, Pampa. Okay, I can't say it. My grandbaby, she's listening. She doesn't want me telling any dirty jokes, so I can't do it. I can't. I want to say it. Hang on. Please, Mika, get off the radio. I want to say this dirty joke. No, Pampa. Don't say it. Don't say it. I can't do it. My grandbaby, she doesn't want me to say the punchline to this dirty joke. I can't do it. I apologize. Anyways, I tell you what, let's get to question of the day. You know, I don't know. Last year, I remember during the 4th of July, I remember that out here where I live in the sidewalk, there were a bunch of kids with sparklers. You know, remember sparklers? You're sparklers, right? Sparklers? Well, I thought to myself, how lame. Really, man, how lame. This with little sparklers? Really? I understand. They can be safe or whatever the case, but, and I started thinking to myself, did I ever play with sparklers when I was a kid? I said, let me see here. I played with my Gumby and Pokey. I played with my G.I. Joe, and I played with myself. But I never played with sparklers. But so anyways, I was thinking, this is a good question of the day. So, my question of the day, simple, straight to the point. When you were a kiddo, did you play with sparklers? Did you? Or, now that you're grown up, do you let your kids, grandkids, play with sparklers? Do you think they're safe enough? Do you think sparklers are safe enough to play with? You know, the kiddos. I don't know, man. You know, nowadays, things are breaking. It might explode. I don't know. Maybe I'm being overcautious. I don't know. I guess it's okay. But still, I don't know. I can remember my dad, back in the day when I was a kid, he stopped by a fireworks stand, and he bought chingos of firecrackers, man, bottle rockets and black cats and all this other stuff, right? Right, and not even a mile down the road, a cop pulled us over, and he took all our firecrackers, man. He took them all, because it's illegal to bring firecrackers into San Antonio, and he took them all. And I was like, no, Dad, no. No, Dad, I want to play with those firecrackers. He goes, no, he goes, you can't. They took them away. You can't play with them. Just play with yourself, and you'll be good to go. I said, man, Dad, okay, Dad, I guess I'll just play with myself for the 4th of July. I'll just pretend it's a Roman candle. It's a Roman candle. Anyway, so, head on over to Robert Rivas Internet Radio Group page right now and answer mi pregunta, por favor. When you were a kiddo, did you play with sparklers? Do you let your kids, grandkids, play with them? There we go. Maru Flores says, yes, I did, and I still do. So do my grandkids. There we go. Maru, let me ask you a question, Maru. You're going to the coast, you know, and you're going to be doing this and doing that, right? You're going to, what'd you say you were going? You're going to South Padre or North Padre or just plain Padre or something like that? Or you're going to nail the Padre? I don't know, something like that. But anyways, when you're doing the sparklers, what do you do with the little palito when it's done? Do you just kind of like throw it in the sand, or do you throw it in the trash? Quit littering, Maru. Don't be littering. Don't mess with Texas, Maru. So anyways, get rid of your stuff. You know, you can always tell. You can always tell the next morning when somebody was screwing around with firecrackers, because you see all the damage, man, all the papers, all the firework papers, and all of that on the street. Remember that? You'd see all that stuff, man. I go, wow. I remember buying those. Do you remember those punks? They call them punks, right? Right, they call them punks, those little things that you light, and that way you can light, you know, firecrackers and bottle rockets, a little punk, right? But we'd always run out of them. So I'd tell my dad, Dad, let me have a couple of cigarettes, because we can light firecrackers, and they'd give us a couple of cigarettes, and we'd be using cigarettes. And I'm very surprised, because once in a while I'd take a puff, you know, take a puff, kind of like, you know, take a little hit. And I never, you know, smoking never crossed my mind. To me, I don't know, I was never interested in smoking. It wasn't me, but I would use it to light firecrackers. Hey, man, it is what it is. Anyways, head on over to RRR Radio, Robert Rivas Internet Radio Group page right now, and answer me pregunta. Hey, back in the day when you were a kiddo, did you play with sparklers? Or today, do you let your kids, grandbabies, play with sparklers? Are you okay with that? Let's keep it going. Let's do something by Keith Sweat. I want her. That's what I said Saturday night. I want her. But I've only got $9, man. So much for that. Good morning.